Hey Crestwood, happy Wednesday to you all. Hope you all are having a great day today. It certainly is beautiful out there, and when it is, I hope we get a chance to enjoy all the blessings that God has given us, including the blessing of being able to be outside and enjoy it, even if you're stuck in, I don't know, maybe an office. Hope you still get a chance later on today to enjoy this. So great to be with you on this Wednesday, and it is my honor to bring you this devotional. Today I'm thinking about what I've been thinking about the last couple weeks, and that is all the stuff that I have to do. Coming back after being gone for 3 months, it's really hard to catch up, and there are days where I'm like, can we just pause for 2 weeks, not have anything so that I can get caught up, and then we can resume church and life and all those things. And of course, the world doesn't work that way, so you're trying to jump into this swiftly flowing river and catch up. And each day when I get to the office, I look at my to-do list, and it feels like when I cross one thing off, 3 things get added. And it feels kind of overwhelmed because there's always not just emails to answer and other tasks to do, but there's people to call, to catch up with. And that's what I enjoy doing. I love spending time with you. I love hearing what's going on, how your summer has been, catching up on all those things. But it takes time when you've been gone for 3 months. And so often when I'm ready to leave the office at the end of the day, I'm sort of lamenting what I didn't get done. I'm feeling guilty about, oh, I didn't make this phone call, or I didn't answer this email, or I didn't get this task done. It's hard not to carry that home. It's hard not to let that sit with you, no matter what it is today, whether you had one thing you wanted to get done or 15 things. If you're not able to accomplish those things, that can sit with you, and it can cause anxiety. It can cause worry. It can cause guilt. And so I'm leaning into Matthew 6 today, part of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, and he's talking about worry. And he says, look, tomorrow's got enough worry in it already. Don't worry about tomorrow. He's like, just worry about what you have to do today, and then when you get to tomorrow, face whatever tomorrow has for you. And that's really instructive for me, because oftentimes I'll worry or fret about things coming up that ultimately don't end up materializing or don't end up being things to worry about. And I also have to remember that whatever I got done today, that's good enough. It's good enough. It may not be everything I wanted, but it's good enough for that day. Trusting that God loves me for who I am, not for what I do. Trusting that whatever I get done is blessed by God, and whatever I don't get done, it'll be there tomorrow. It's not gonna ruin the world if I don't get to all the things on my to-do list. As an Enneagram 3, which is the achiever, that's hard for me to accept because I don't like having things left undone. I don't like emails in my inbox that I need to get to. And yet there's a peace in recognizing when you get to the end of the day and you look back at what you accomplished and you look back at what you didn't accomplish, God blesses it and says, you know what? Well done, my good and faithful servant. You did the best you could, and that's good enough. And so that's what I'm living with as I try to catch up, as I try to make the calls and do the things that have awaited me for the 3 months that I was away. And I'm trying each day when I leave this office to leave things here and to go home and to not carry those with me into my evening and into my personal time and my time with Amy, but just to realize, you know what? Whatever trouble today has brought, I've done my best to deal with it. And whatever trouble tomorrow brings, I'll face that tomorrow, but I'm not going to worry about it today. So I want to encourage you, Crestwood, to just think about what is worthy of worry today. Do your best to address that, and trust that when you lay your head down at night, you've done everything you can do, and God has said thank you for the effort that you've made. When you wake up tomorrow, who knows what the day brings, right? Joys and successes, frustrations and failures. Every day is full of those things. All you can do is be the person God created you to be as best you can for that day, and trust that the next morning God's mercies are new and you'll get another chance. So, Crestwood, I want you to celebrate today something that you've done well, something that you've accomplished. It may be just getting out of bed. You know what? And that's okay. That's worth celebrating some days, isn't it? It may be you check something off your to-do list. It may be you got to that project you've been putting off. Whatever it is, celebrate what you've done today. Worry about tomorrow. God bless you, Crestwood.